talk about comfort food, a beautiful dish of spaghetti and meatballs made with a few simple ingredients. I will also give you a dairy-free and egg-free option. I like to use a combination of lean pork, veal, and beef. To that mixture, I add salt and pepper, minced onions and garlic, fresh parsley, some oregano, and basil. That would be for the dairy-free and egg-free mixture. Then I would continue on for the regular meatballs. I would add an egg, a handful of breadcrumbs, and a handful of Parmesan or Romano cheese. I would then begin to shape my meatballs. I can usually get about 18 medium meatballs for about 1.5 pounds of meat, or that would be 700 grams of meat. I would then begin to heat my frying pan. I use extra virgin olive oil, maybe about 3 tablespoons. I would get the oil nice and hot before I begin to fry my meatballs. I put all of my meatballs into the frying pan for browning, and I turn them often to ensure that they brown on all sides. Once they have browned, I then add some garlic and some onion, and I let it fry up a little bit. I then add a jar of tomatoes. Now this is my own jar of tomatoes that I make every summer, but you can certainly buy a can of either crushed tomatoes or a can of plum tomatoes. I then season the sauce with salt and pepper, oregano, and basil. Cooking your meatballs in tomato sauce makes everything taste so much better. Then you let the sauce simmer. As it simmers, it will begin to thicken. This should take about 40 minutes for your sauce to be ready to go. At that point, you take all of the meatballs out of the sauce and place them to the side. In the meantime, you would have boiled your spaghetti al dente. In my case, I'm using spaghettini as it's what my family prefers. You add the spaghetti with some pasta water to your sauce and stir it around. The pasta water will help it thicken. Then you turn your beautiful spaghetti into a nice platter and you top with the meatballs and the extra sauce. Now, if you don't care about dairy-free and egg-free, load it up with Parm and or Romano cheese. This is a beautiful dish that all of your family will love. Go to ginasbellacucina.blogspot.com for more details about this recipe.